guys, this is Docm with another Minecraft video, and today we're gonna do the tutorial for Mobcorn 2.0. I had really nice footage which I recorded in my world tour world, you know, in my legend world, but stupid as I am and wanted to free up some hard drive space, I deleted the footage. So great, now I have to do it again. But I said when I do it, I want to do it good. So what I did, I downloaded the Sandstone test world of Minecraftaddict. I'm going to provide a link to his download in my video here. And yeah, when you look around, it's sandstone all over the place. And then I created a schematic of my mob trap. And yeah, that's a one-to-one copy right here, so we should have the same efficiency and everything. What you need to create a Mobcorn machine is some glass and some water. To make it easier, you know, I've got that water sources here and some glass. What else? Yeah, the stuff you can see, a pressure plate. Maybe we need some redstone. You never know. You always carry some redstone with you. And the trapdoors. We need them to make the thing work. What we do now, there's a standard mob elevator and everything, you know, source blocks all the way up. And the problem is we just could build the Mobcorn machine on top of the thing, but yeah, it's not good. Oh, by the way, if you don't know the Mobcorn machine, I will hook up a link to a video showing it. Yeah, the problem is when they get killed in the setup I have right now, all the loot drops just down there and we can't get it. And as we always want to loot, well, then we need to adjust the design a bit. That means basically what we do, we push the mobs over here. So now it's getting dark. Let me see, what was that time? Day. Ha, I'm a pro. So we need to get the mobs over there and try to kill him here. So when the loot drops, you know, we get it. So basically, real simple. We add 2 water source blocks here, and now as we always see it, the water stream breaks off at the edge here. We need to force the blocks to update, so we just place a block on top here. You would use your bucket and remove it. Same thing we do on the other side. Just, you know, go a bit higher, let the water flow over there. I just placed a block here because I don't have a bucket, and I removed the source block again. So there we go. Water is pushing over to this side, and this is exactly what we need. For now we're gonna close that off here. So as we want to use the Mobcorn machine for tall mobs and the spiders, we don't have to worry about spider separation, but there are a few ways you could do it if you want to, but we won't. So we need a too high gap, you know, that the mobs can get over here, because we got tall mobs there as well. And here we can cap it off now and close it off, because yeah, we got the too high channel going on, and I'm wasting a lot of glass, but I don't care because I use single player commands this time. So now the mobs come over here. Next thing, we need to transport them up. So we need a 2x2 tube to be able to do that, and this is what we have here. This is the 2x2 tube to get the mobs up. So now, as we always know, for the tall mobs it will be really easy. We can just have a row of signs here. We don't want to mess up the water flows below, but for the spiders it's sometimes a bit more complicated. We want them to be able to move up as well. So yeah, no way around it. We need to have blocks, a solid block somewhere. We need to create some kind of a air pocket or a pocket where they can get up. What we do to achieve the goal right now, that should be sufficient to get the mobs over here, and in the corner area here, for example there, we could have a source block and for sure cap it off there. So that should work, you know, to get the spiders up. And over here we can remove the sign again. Now the water needs to be updated. Let's quickly do that. And we have the water flow extended again. So it comes in here and we have the continuous flow and the spiders can get up as well. Now we need to get out. I'm gonna use fly. Rip. Okay, so now I flew out. So there you see it. This is important. So the spiders will go up. Let's try to update the water block over here as well. Yeah, it's a bit more complicated. So just remove the sign here, let the water flow down, place it back, and there we go. So now we almost have no dead zones. That's an issue. Here is a dead zone, but you can collect the loot from here. Later you will see. So now we're basically good. We have everything in place, so all mobs will be able to get up. And now you can go however you want. I will have an alternating pattern, so that means a source block needs to go there. So we place a sign here to prevent the water from flowing back. Also, can place one here. Yeah, I think I choose a different route. Let's just remove it. We can go like this. Now everything is blocked off, no water can go back, and we can have source blocks all the way. Right here, 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 here. And now, when you look down, you can see it. Spiders will come over, will be grabbed by the water flow, pushed here, and we have source blocks everywhere, and they will go up. So that's what we needed. Right here we could have the loot collection. Now make sure to go up a decent amount of blocks. The reason for that being, you know, if the mobs come over here and some other mobs are stuck, there might be some clogging. So make sure you have enough spacing, you know, to get them up a bit so they don't get in each other's way. So now some more source blocks to get them up. And more. There we go. Let's see. Now they come over. Yeah, should be high enough. Just to be sure, we might add another layer, but normally the height I had now should be fine. Now it's time to put our hatches in there, because we need them for the thing to function. Where do we put the hatches? Well, we have the dirt here, we have enough glass, so glass here, glass there, dirt, dirt. We need dirt or another block you can stick hatches to. There we go. This is the window where the mobs will be able to look through. You can close it off now on top like so. So mobs won't be able to get out. And actually you need one more layer of water so it stops at the trapdoors like this. And make sure on top of the last layer of water have at least a 2 high wall around it, so no mobs can get out. And that's basically it. Now you just chop away this block, and water is really behaving strange in this area here. Yeah, let's remove that. So you can channel it out like this and you have a loot collection. I was thinking about doing the same thing here. I'd say let's test it quickly. If we remove that, yeah, okay. Now basically we have no dead zone and all loot is channeled over here. So we can close it off here, you know, and this is not needed. That's the Mobcorn machine. Pretty simple. So now let's test it. Let's turn on the mobs, and we should have some really decent spawning rates down there. Yeah, I already can see a lot of mobs spawning. Yep, pretty efficient around here, so it works. Okay, now we wait a bit for some mobs to come up. We better stand over here so we don't activate this thing. They can't see you through the glass, but they can through the hatches there. Mobs, where are you? Are you coming up? Ah, yeah. Here we go. Okay, first creeper pushed over, going up. So working nice for tall mobs, and if you see where they stop, looking good. So now we wait for some more spider. Ah yeah, spider coming over, going up. Working fine. We got no clogging here, you know, because we got enough space. Oh, yeah, for sure I made a little mistake. As we have spiders here, I probably should have something on top to block it off. So guys, let's quickly kill that thing. Yeah, I have spiders in there. You could have a spider separator, you know. If you don't want them, then the effect is kind of cooler because it can shoot out to the top. But we'll just try this here. The spider should not be able to get out. One block would be okay as well. But, you know, I really want that some of the mobs, when they explode, get pushed out on top. So let's try it again, guys. Yeah, learning by doing. But yeah, stupid mistake. So basically you could hook up a simple spider separator right here, you know. I'd say it works. Should work. But yeah, let's make it day again. Time day. Alright, mobs, we need you. Come on up. If you can see the ID tags, just go to full screen in HD. You will be able to see them, but there are a gigantic number of mobs collecting down there and already moving up the elevator again. So we're gonna see if that thing is good for high efficiency as well, but I'm pretty sure there should be no clogging. Yeah, and I'm gonna have a quick cut here, and we're gonna wait until the cannon is fully loaded. Alright guys, and we are back, and the mobs are really collecting up there. There must be more than 100, and as you can see they bounce up and down here, you know, and that is always a danger for the Mobcorn machine if you don't close it off on top like I did here. And as you can see, the mobs are held in place pretty nicely. They can bounce up and down, and there's a slim chance a creeper might be up in the air when hit by the arrow and explode. So, but the effect is a bit cooler. Yeah, so let's see. We walk in front of it. We need to be sure the skeletons can see us. And there we are. Skeletons starting to get aggro. Here. Yeah, you might take some time to find the right angle. There we go. Alright. So it depends how high the thing is and where you did build it. But it's okay. Also an option is, as you just saw, the skeletons didn't see me quite. You can test around, you know, make the water one higher or lower to get different angles where you can activate the machine from. And I want to try one thing. I want to completely cap it off, and we're gonna let a bunch of mobs collect again. So be back after this cut. So I waited again, and yeah, there's nothing much spawning down there, so that means we basically reached maximum mob cap up in there. I have that little podest we can walk onto, and this is a good angle to activate the thing. Skeletons can see me now and start shooting. As you see, they're hitting the glass blocks on top. So, and there you have it. That is the problem. They're not aiming at the creepers at the moment. And because the creepers are stationary and can't move around, they don't get hit. So, to solve the issue, there's only one way. We need to uncap it on top. So I will quickly turn on flying. So there you have it. You can't close it off like this. Oh my god, this will start mayhem now. Ooh. But as you saw, as soon as you are massive lag spike because of all the loot around. But as you saw, if you have this gap in here, creepers will be able to move up and down. Just to be 100% sure, you could have another ring of glass around here, you know, but it's not really necessary. So there you go. They have to be able to move, and all loot gets pushed over here. You can collect it. Let's see. I will free up some space and see how much we got from that little explosion just now. So yeah, decent amount of everything. Quick kill, and that's the Mobcorn machine. So we did some testing also, so we know they need to be able to bounce up and down a bit. But I think the way I have it right now is basically the safest setup you could have, and seems to be working fine. Alright guys, so I think that's all the explanation we need for the Mobcorn machine, and as you see, it takes a while to activate, but eventually it will, and it's a nice way to kill off your mobs. So I hope you liked this tutorial. I hope you liked how I did it. Please give me feedback. This is kind of a first this way, but I hope everything was clear, and I think with a last bang, that's it for today. I'm out. Yeah, we don't get a bang. It's obvious, you know, that's one thing. For sure, it's better to let the Mobcorn machine load up for a while. Load it up, because if you have a constant stream and constantly stand there, as you saw in this 2x2 setup, the chances are a bit lower the thing might activate. If you have more mobs in there, the chances are increasing. But it depends, you know. Yeah. See? You need a critical mass of mobs to really make it work nicely. But okay, that's it now. I'm out. Bye bye.